Buenos días. Soy la señora Cano. ¿Cómo están? ¿Están bien? Espero que sí. Para empezar, alumnos, vamos a cantar. Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. Muy bien. Excelente, alumnos. Today, we have a special lesson for you. After we review our foods and the food groups, we'll take a trip to a real market in Mexico and even learn how to play a market game. Pero primero, vamos a repasar, and we're going to do that with a game. If you'd like to pause the tape to get yourselves into two teams, equipo número uno y equipo número dos, please do that now. ¡Listos! Vamos a jugar. Equipo número uno. ¿Qué fruta es esta? ¿Qué fruta es esta? A ver, ¿lo atinaron? Es una manzana. Es una manzana. Bien, ahora equipo número 2. ¿Qué fruta es esta? ¿Lo atinaron? Es una naranja. Sí, es una naranja. Ahora, equipo número 1. ¿Cómo se llama esta fruta? A ver, ¿cómo se llama? Sí, es un plátano. Es un plátano. Ahora, equipo número 2. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué son? A ver, ¿qué son? Sí, muy bien. Son uvas. Son uvas. Excelente. Ahora, equipo número 1. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué son? ¿Lo atinaron? A ver, ¿qué son? Son fresas. Son fresas. Muy bien. Ahora, equipo número 2. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué es? A ver, ¿qué es? Sí, es un tomate. Es un tomate. Ahora, equipo número 1. Equipo número 1. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué es? Sí, muy bien. Es un aguacate. Es un aguacate. Bien, ahora equipo número 2. Equipo número 2. ¿Cómo se llama esta verdura? ¿Cómo se llama? Muy bien, sí. Se llama lechuga. Lechuga. Muy bien. Ahora, equipo número 1. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué son? Muy bien, sí. Son zanahorias. Son zanahorias. Bien, ahora equipo número 2. Equipo número 2. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué verdura es esta? Muy bien, sí. Es una papa. Es una papa. Ahora, equipo número 1. ¿Cómo se llama este grupo alimenticio? ¿Cómo se llama? A ver. Sí, se llama frutas y verduras. Frutas y verduras. Muy bien. Ahora, equipo número 2. ¿Cómo se llama este grupo? Muy bien, sí. Pan y cereal. Pan y cereal. Ahora, equipo número 1. Here's your last chance. ¿Cómo se llama este grupo? ¿Cómo se llama? Bien, sí. Carne y frijoles. Carne y frijoles. And now the last chance for equipo número 2. ¿Cómo se llama este grupo? ¿Cómo se llama? Muy bien, sí. Leche y queso. Leche y queso. How did your teams do? I'm not giving you choices anymore now, but I bet it's not as much of a challenge for you because, you know, we're almost to the end of our unit. And we've talked about a lot of different foods during this unit, haven't we? But have you ever thought that if you were to go to another country, perhaps a Spanish-speaking country, that you might find some new foods? You'd probably find some of the ones you're familiar with, but I bet you would find some new ones too. Let's see if we can see some new foods on this ad from a supermercado. You guessed it, a supermarket. Well, some of these foods we've talked about: el limón, la zanahoria, también el tomate, which here is called jitomate. But have you ever seen this fruit? El mamey. This is a fruit you can find in many tropical Spanish-speaking countries. And what about what we have down here? Have you ever seen papayas as big as watermelons? In many Spanish-speaking countries, you would find papayas that big. Now, on this ad, you'll probably notice a name that you've seen before. It looks like the English word Kmart. In Spanish, this store is called Kmart. But you might not have seen these things in the Kmart near you. What we've been talking about, frutas y verduras, y aquí abajo, carnes. Again, we see lots of the things we've talked about: naranjas y plátanos. But have you ever seen this fruit here? It's called guanábana. Guanábana. That might be a fruit that's new to you. Now, these are things that you might see if you were to go to a supermercado or supermarket, because of course you do find those in Spanish-speaking countries, just like here, but most people prefer to buy their food in what's known as a mercado. Mercado. Now, I've brought a book I want to show you, which is called El Mercado. El Mercado. And this book is put out by Editorial Patria. It's written by Leticia Mendez, and you can find the information for how to order this book on the Books and Other Resources pages. This will let you see something of what a mercado is like in Spanish-speaking countries, as will this video that we want to show you now. I promised you that we would take a trip to a real market in Mexico. Let's go now to El Mercado.
Soy de Manila, de Manila.
Mangos, he says, and a very particular kind of mango, Mango Manila. Mango Manila. This is probably the most popular kind of mango sold in Spanish-speaking countries, But there are many other kinds too, and many fruits, as we can see here. Like this one, la guayaba, called a guava in English. It's very popular, and there are also many kinds. Have you ever seen papayas this big, like we saw in the supermarket ad? Esta es la papaya roja. And do you see how well people have arranged the fruits and vegetables that they're selling in the market? They want to make them attractive. Like these tunas are very well placed. Tunas come from the cactus. La manzana is not very common in Spanish-speaking countries where the climate is very hot, so they may be very expensive there. But these melones are usually inexpensive. They grow well, as do these fresas, another food that we've been talking about during this unit. La fresa es roja. Oh, y la naranja, anaranjada. Have you ever seen an orange cut up like this one? The seller has cut it so that he can give samples of the fruit to the people who want to buy it. They can taste it and decide if it tastes good to them or not. Papa blanca, papa roja, y aguacate, y tomate. Some of the other things we've talked about. And if all of this talk of food is making you hungry, in el mercado, you can get food that's already prepared for eating right there. Sandía, piña. Oh, and do you like chile on your jicama? Hay carnes también en los mercados. And as you can see here, they're very fresh. This pig has an herb called pápalo in his mouth. También hay cangrejos. And you can see these are still moving about. Hay pescado también. Y queso. And you can even get yours already grated like this or cut from these huge blocks of fresh cheese. In Mexican markets, you'll also find mole, a sauce made from chiles, herbs, nuts, and chocolate. Even mole verde. In Mexico, there are many different kinds of mole. You'll also find herbs for medicine en el mercado. These herbs are still fresh. There are leaves and flowers, even roots that are sold, which people will make a tea from to cure them when they are sick. This woman selling the herbs also has other kinds of medicines already prepared. But the children enjoy piñatas and toys and all the little trinkets and things to make girls look nice. You can find almost anything you want to buy en el mercado. This woman has brought her daughter to el mercado because she's going to buy her a new dress. It must be for a special occasion. As you can see, these dresses are very fancy and very nice. Outside the market, there's a lot of activity going on too. These people are selling flores. Of course, just as in the United States, people in Spanish-speaking countries use flowers for special occasions, but most people buy a bouquet of flowers every week to set on the table or decorate some room of the house. Flowers are very inexpensive. Another long day at El Mercado. The people are going home now with the things that they have bought. Maybe someday you can go to a Spanish-speaking country and see un mercado for yourself. ¿Qué le damos? ¿Qué le damos? Naranjas, tomates. Hola, buenos días, jovencita. ¿Qué te doy?
Quiero 4 jitomates, por favor.
4. Muy bien, te los voy a contar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jitomates bien rojos. Bien rojos. ¿Qué más?
Quiero 7 naranjas, por favor.
7, muy bien. 7 naranjas y mira, muy anaranjadas,
Sí.
muy buenas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 me dijo.
Sí, por favor.
7. 7 naranjas, muy bien. ¿Qué más?
Quiero 6 limones, por favor.
6 limones, muy bien. Y mira, bien verdes mis limones, muy jugosos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 me dijo.
Sí, por favor.
6, muy bien. 6 limones, ¿qué más?
Quiero 6 zanahorias, por favor.
6 también, muy bien. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zanahorias, muy anaranjadas, ¿eh? Muy buenas las zanahorias. A ver, ¿qué más?
Nada más.
Nada
gracias.
más. ¿No quieres unas uvas? Mira, unas uvas muy moradas, muy ricas.
No, gracias.
¿No? ¿Qué tal unas fresas? Mira, bien rojas, bien jugosas.
No, gracias.
¿No?
No.
Ándale, pues. Entonces son, a ver, 5, 12, son 20 pesos, por favor.
20 pesos. Bueno. $20 pesos.
20, ándale, muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Hasta
Adiós.
luego. Adiós. This is a terrific way for you to practice the foods that we've been talking about during this unit, the colors, and the numbers. Maybe you can set up your own mercado in your classroom. You know, another great way to practice the foods, the numbers, and the colors is with our activity sheet for today. Let's have a look at it now. Aquí está, y se llama en el mercado. En el mercado, just where we've all been today. And you notice this sheet has big boxes on it that are very empty, and that's because you're going to be supplying the pictures today. Now let's look at this first one here, and we'll see that it says just what my daughter Yurwani, who helped me out today with our market game, was saying when she told me what she wanted. Quiero 2 lechugas verdes, por favor. 2 lechugas verdes. So here you're going to have to draw exactly that many. 1, 2 lechugas y verdes. Verdes, sí. La lechuga es verde. La lechuga es verde. So that gives you an idea of how to do your sheet. I'm going to let you do your sheet today with your teachers. Your teachers will tell you what the sentence says, and then see if you can draw that number of the fruit or vegetable named, and make sure that you color it the right color too. Well, there's one other thing that we've talked about during this unit that we need to review, and that's the answer to this question. ¿Por qué comemos? ¿Por qué comemos? Vamos a repasar con un video. Pongan atención, por favor. ¿Por qué comemos? ¿Por qué comemos carne y frijoles? Nos dan proteína. ¿Por qué comemos verduras? Nos dan vitaminas y minerales. ¿Por qué comemos frutas? Nos dan vitaminas y minerales. ¿Por qué comemos pan y cereal? Nos dan energía. ¿Por qué tomamos leche? Nos da proteína y minerales. Ahora, alumnos, la despedida. I've had so much fun with you today, I can hardly believe it's time to go. Por favor, canten la canción de despedida conmigo. Adiós, queridos amigos, que les vaya muy, muy bien. Adiós, queridos amigos, y cuídense también. Adiós, hasta luego.